The fact that even after 5 seasons, What We Do in the Shadows is still able to extract new comedy from the concept of vampires stuck in Staten Island is truly a gift. Let's just jump right into the review of episodes 1 and 2 in What We Do in the Shadows Season 5. What happened in What We Do in the Shadows Season 5 premiere? Nonetheless, as What We Do in the Shadows reaches its 5th season, it starts to feel repetitive. In this season, we learn about one of the most severe insults a vampire can endure, when their familiar is turned into a vampire using another vampire's blood. This insult has deep historical roots and has been established as something Nander does not take lightly. The slow realization of changing dynamics within his household offers subtly humorous moments while simultaneously building suspense. Novak truly shines when he portrays Nander's failed attempts to hide his motivations and vulnerabilities. Nander's choice to embrace the self-help book I'm Okay You're Okay goes beyond being satisfactory. It promises greater possibilities for the future if he adheres to its principles. Feeling a loss of status compels Nander to embark on an interstellar journey. Guillermo is known for his inability to be a convincing liar as well. It remains astonishing that he managed to embezzle money from the Vampire Club in order to pay Derek by the end of Season 4. Guillen clarifies this situation by stating, "I feel like embezzling is too strong of a word." He believes he deserved compensation for over 10 years of unpaid servitude and took matters into his own hands. At the same time, Nadia was doing something similar without anyone raising an eyebrow. Perhaps Guillermo has been playing innocent for far too long by breaking free from his role as a compliant familiar. Guillermo reveals himself as an utterly terrible liar. At the same time, this quality allows for comedic exploration through special effects makeup. It also adds a malevolent twist to his deceitful actions. The situation worsens when Laszlo, Matt Berry, starts digging deeper through his experiments. He uncovers various vampire legends related to Guillermo's hidden changes. One of the fascinating tests involves spilling grains of rice in a vampire's path to see if they feel compelled to count them. Laszlo disproves each myth, but only convinces himself. This ongoing joke doesn't overstay its welcome. Unfortunately, Laszlo's scientific focus strains his relationship with Nadia and her newfound community. The guide, Kristen Shaw, identifies Nadia's condition as a supernatural hex, distinct from a curse. Curses are amusing, but hexes are funnier, and the vampires appreciate humor. Despite being included in the opening credits, the guide is still treated as an acquaintance by the other vampires. She remains an outsider learning things on a need-to-know basis, often when it's already too late throughout the season. The guide struggles to fit in with this close-knit group that has known each other for centuries, leading to comical frustrations. To them, she is nothing more than a bureaucratic vampire they prefer to ignore. This indifference adds an enjoyable layer for many viewers. Colin continues his journey as the Kramer character of What We Do in the Shadows, transitioning from one dead-end job to another. His portrayal as the most annoying waiter in town elicits disinterested chuckles from the audience. Colin briefly enters politics before losing interest and moving on, a choice that brings strange bedfellows into play and welcomes back one of the show's recurring guest actors who steals every scene they're in. Demetriou's secondary character, Doll with the spirit of deceased human Nadia inhabiting it, has her own tragicomic journey throughout the season. Unfortunately, she becomes horribly disfigured after an off-camera incident where Nadia consumed the blood of intoxicated clubgoers. However, despite her appearance, Doll desires to make amends for past mistakes and eternal frustrations. As a vessel for the reborn innocent woman, she shares similar desires with the immortal Nadia but lacks certain aspects. What We Do in the Shadows Season 5 embraces the essence of Jermaine Clement and Taika Waititi's feature film. The vampires find amusement in mundane settings as they continue their monstrous escapades. The opening episode, The Mall, unfolds in a bustling shopping center complete with stores like Build-A-Bear and a carousel. Additionally, Nander mesmerizes an entire sports arena to erase a minor mishap from memory, a brief yet densely populated moment that adds comedic value to the show.